A company is utilizing Amazon Redshift for data warehousing and requires a dashboard to monitor Redshift user modifications and the specific SQL queries executed by users. Which two steps should the company implement to achieve this? Option A, set up an Amazon CloudWatch log group and an AWS CloudTrail trail directed to that log group. Option B, establish an S3 bucket and enable Redshift audit logging, setting the S3 bucket as the destination.
Option C, enable Redshift database audit logging for user activities and configure Amazon CloudWatch as the log destination. Option D, create an Amazon CloudWatch dashboard with a log widget configured to read user activity details directly from Redshift logs. Option E, develop an AWS Lambda function that triggers Amazon Athena to retrieve Redshift logs and integrate it into a custom widget on an Amazon CloudWatch dashboard.
Essentially, this question focuses on the challenge of auditing internal database operations. When managing a data warehouse, standard infrastructure monitoring is often insufficient for tracking granular user modifications or specific query patterns. We need to identify a configuration path that successfully captures this database-level activity and ensures it is delivered to a location where it can be processed and visualized for administrative oversight.
In my view, the correct answers are option B and option E. To audit Amazon Redshift user activities and queries, the cluster must be configured to output database audit logs. The standard mechanism for this is to enable audit logging and specify an Amazon S3 bucket as the destination, making option B the correct foundational step.
Because these logs are stored in S3 rather than directly in Amazon CloudWatch logs, an additional mechanism is required to process and visualize that data. Option E provides this solution by using an AWS Lambda function paired with Amazon Athena to query the raw logs in S3, which can then be displayed in an Amazon CloudWatch dashboard using a custom widget.
As for the other options, option A is incorrect because CloudTrail tracks administrative API calls, not internal database queries. Option C is wrong because Redshift audit logs use S3 as the target, not CloudWatch. Option D is incorrect because it assumes logs exist in CloudWatch, which is not the default path. A key exam tip here is to always distinguish between administrative API auditing and internal data level auditing, as they typically require different services.